Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Devin Tompkins to return. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll get this to ETN. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
Hey, tell your mom to cut off the oven.
Davis, the motion man right. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Wangu to return for the Vikings. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Chandler again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football
I put it on
not just to hear themselves talk.
What?
It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane past the 45. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lawrence working from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I gotta finish games. I'll be up.
From the 47. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by ETN. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lawrence to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now a give to ETN running right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Tight end has it across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field, but he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Let's go. Throw on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy escapes his grasp. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with a 2nd and 7. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk, even if a run is stopped short.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's got him, that's Addison. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Lawrence. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Jags bringing out the dime look. Third down. Throwing from the gun. Pass his man. It's Addison. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Going on third, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Foye Oluokun with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. A nice run here past the 35. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Here's ETN on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. This is ETN. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. They've got first down from the 31. They'll try it left with Etienne. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now a carry by Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
An option give here to Etienne. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Running it here with Etienne. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Now, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete. It's Ingram. Running down the left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give to Etienne. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. The Reds got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Got him in over the middle. Complete. On the move past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll try it left with Chandler. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They need just the right call here on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.